can start doing some deals. So let's see here. And if you guys are on YouTube, you guys can also drop in and just leave your comments and your chats. I'd be more than happy to jump in there and answer those for you. Right now, we've got a couple leads in the pipeline that are looking to close next week. We have a duplex, we have a single family homes, and we're still working on getting one in particular across the probate um, kind of situation that it's in, which is really frustrating at times, but it is what it is. I had a house, I walked, and they're not answering phone anymore. Should I go door knock them? Yeah, bro. Or if you want to send over contact info, I'd be more than happy to, call it up for you and see if we can maybe hit it from a different number, from a different angle, and we can definitely take a look at that. So let me go ahead and jump on here. We've got some new leads as well that we are about to start knocking out. It looks like this one just came in about an hour ago. Contact answer the SMS. Initially thought we were just spam. There's someone asking 150. Okay, let's call them up. Appreciate it. Yeah. Over. Let's call them up. Done. All right. Well, that's what the read out button is for. Let's hit it up. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. All right. So we'll just quickly just send them a quick text, guys. I mean, it is what it is. You have any land in the Legends area? I have buyers. No, not right now, brother. I mean, I'll keep you posted for that for sure. I know a lot of people that are looking out there. What I need is deals. What I need is deal flow. What I need is like properties that are distressed. Right now, we have quite a bit of leads that we need to fill for one of our buyers. So if you guys do have distressed properties, especially in the 64130 kind of area, that's kind of like been a hot spot for us for lately. I'm here in Kansas City. Who got a deal? I got buyers. Let's go, chef. Cook it up. Cook it up. Okay. More about that later. All right, guys. Yeah. So we're just calling our leads here on live, showing you guys how we do these deals. Let me see. I also need to talk to my teams about some of the stuff that's popping up. So we have a lead here. Let me see. You're looking to consider offers. He said the realtor connected to an investor sold 2 properties across the street, and they mentioned they were thinking about putting a small home on some land. So this one could potentially have um, some good motivation on it. Let me go ahead and give them a call. This one was sent in about a day ago. Usually, like right around 80% is what properties at, focusing on really truly anything in the metro, bro. So honestly, like here in Kansas City, anything really in the metro, dude. Like right now, we're working really close with the hedge fund who is buying really anything that we toss at them. So, um, do you cold call? Yeah, we cold call. But if you guys have, specifically in the 64130 to 64134 area, those are really hot right now. Um, and also anything in the KCK, like Wyandotte County, those kind of areas, those are really good for us as well. Hey, Mr. Arslan, this is Hector Martinez. You spoke with Ryan on my team about the house on Marshall Drive. He mentioned that you may be thinking about selling the property soon. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So not in the next 3 months or anything like that. Got it. Okay. All right, no worries. Do you happen to know anybody maybe in your neighborhood with maybe a fixer upper? We like to pay for referrals and are looking to buy something pretty quick. Okay. Feel free to save our number and give us a call if anything changes. Thank you, sir. All right, so these are more of the warm leads. So these are the ones that I'm telling you guys. You guys just have to have a system for them and be able to kind of follow up with them down the road. So check those out. So let's go ahead and move this one over to a warm leads. So they're not necessarily dead leads, right? These are not dead leads. These are just leads that don't necessarily fit the criteria right now. Is it okay if I give you one of the addresses in Florida? Yeah, brother, let's go. Let's see it. Send it over to me. DM it over so that way we can call it up, and I'd be more than happy to dial it out for you for sure. I want to see if maybe we can get some of those leads across here while we're making these calls. It really is just about making the right connections, having the right conversations. Can we JV if I've got buyers all over the place? It just depends, dude. I mean, honestly, it just depends. I usually have I have VIP buyers. Really, like I already know who I'm working for, so I really know the properties that I'm kind of, being able to send out. So if you really want to JV with me, what I need right now is more leads. So go out, find more leads, and then we can talk about JVing. Right? That's the main thing. So let's keep these calls going for those of you guys that are on here. Hey, what's going on, Spencer? This is Hector. I think one of my agents gave you a call about a house on 82nd Street. Feel free to give me a call back. The phone number is 816-266-4552. Thanks. That's one of the things that I like the most about RE Simply, which is our CRM, is the fact that I can put all of these people that I don't necessarily talk to right away into a drip campaign. So then it starts kind of just texting it as I kind of go around. There you go, bro. Connect with people. Hutchinson, Kansas. Let's call this lead again. This one came from a texting campaign, the one that I'm calling right now. Hi there, Miss Crystal. My name is Hector Martinez. I think Ryan tried giving you a call about the house on Woodbury Street. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I was just calling because I wanted to see if we might be a good fit for you as a buyer today. Yeah, that'll be great. I'll shoot you a text with my info, and then I'll just give you a call around that time. Thank you. There we go. I mean, it's all about having a good conversation, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's send her our contact info, and we'll push this one up to a call today. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Well, while we're on a break, real quick, what kind of questions do you guys have? What can I help you guys answer? Is there any questions regarding wholesaling or real estate? Let's put them in the chat, and let's take some questions really quick. So let's see if you guys are you guys struggling with any sort of marketing? Where's the bottleneck in your guys' business? Let's see it on the chat, and we'll be able to kind of help you guys out. What states are you in? I'm here in Kansas City. I mainly focus on the Kansas City side. So Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. Been doing this since 2019. and really haven't ventured out to very many markets. We have done deals across the U.S., but for the most part, we're still here in the Kansas City metro. Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get back on these calls. Interested in an offer, tried calling, but got voicemail. So let's see another one. This one's another one from a text message. What's going on, everybody? Everybody who's on TikTok live, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to share the live. If you guys are here on YouTube, also make sure you guys are asking your questions so we can put them on here, and we'd be more than happy to answer any of the questions you guys might have. So uh, don't forget that's that we also have our free Discord community. There's a link in the bio for any of you guys that are getting started wholesaling or looking to just advance your wholesaling and real estate careers. We're going through kind of like the prep week of our 75 hard program. Uh, and that begins on Monday and it's completely free. So if you guys want to take advantage of that and join a community of just like doers, make sure you check that out. Can you wholesale a house owned by a bank? Yeah, you can, dude, but it's gonna take a lot more than just being able to put it under contract with the seller directly. You're gonna have to actually close on the deal and then be able to sell it off because usually a bank wants to see the property actually get fixed up and worked on. So um, it's a lot more complicated. So I would suggest if you're getting started, just to kind of stay away from that. Hello, dígame. No, ¿cómo cree? Aquí echándole ganas. ¿Cómo ha estado? No, no, es que le digo, ahorita estamos bien ocupados con unos proyectos y de repente se me pasa los mensajes de texto. ¿Usted qué está haciendo? ¿Usted está trabajando? Sí, qué bueno, oiga. ¿Y cómo le ha ido? Sí, qué bueno. A ver, José, permítame que me está entrando una llamada. Ahorita le regreso la llamada, ¿ok? Hello? Fuck. Missed it. Damn it. All right. Well, I don't know what that was about. Dígame. Sí, sí, no, no. Está ocupadísimo. Dígame, ¿para qué soy bueno? Sí. Ok. Está por allá por. A ver. Ah, sí. Ajá. Del 70, sí. Ajá. Oh, está grande. ¿De qué tipo de zona residencial? ¿Para más de una casa o nada más como single family? Oh, ok, ok. Em, Déjeme ver, puedo ver si un señor, un dentista que conozco le interese por allá. Le estaba buscando en el 64109 zip code, pero chance le interesa. Ya, ya. Ok. Pues sí, sí. ¿Cómo? Él está, no, pero, o sea, él está buscando comprar ahí en el 64109, pero tal vez le interese el terreno. Podemos ver a ver qué pasa. ¿Sale? Sí, está bien. Sale pues. Gracias, José. I'm sorry, but those are like I have a good relationship with that guy, but at the same time, it's just like a lot of wasted time. He's just like daisy chains deals, and I'm not about that. That's like a waste of everybody's time, really. You need to have your own deals. You have to have like your own direct to seller, and that's really where you kind of add leverage in this game. Not just selling somebody else's deals. Like that's ends up being a big waste of time for a lot of people. And really, land deals here in Kansas City need to be very specific. Let me call these guys. Mr. John, how are you doing? My name is Hector Martinez. I think Ryan called you about the house on Drury Avenue. Great. Well, yeah, I'm looking to buy some houses in this area. Can you tell me a little bit about the house? You're asking 110, and you're asking people to pay $250 for the walkthrough. Have their A scratch on my knee. Do you know anything else about the property? Um, Kind of how many baths, kind of that situation. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Is it? Are you currently living in the house yourself? Yeah, I hear you. Do you know? Are you living currently at the house, or is it rented to a tenant? Okay. Um, so I think like just kind of looking at the house being like a one bed, one bath. It's pretty tough to kind of tell like exactly what I'd be able to pay just off the top, but I can kind of give you a price range of what I see other cash investors paying for. Would that kind of help? Okay. Yep. Sure. I hear you. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, no, I certainly do appreciate it. I don't think I've ever paid for a walkthrough. This would be my first, but I can definitely tell you that if I were to be looking to buy your house, I'd probably be closer to the 40 and 50K range. Sure, appreciate you, sir. Yeah, if you ever come across anybody else, oh man, see, so this is how you disqualify leads really quick, guys. Like a lot of the times these guys are really not looking to sell, but you need to be able to disqualify them real quick and just shoot them a shot and see if it sticks. Obviously, this one didn't. Seller is not motivated, looking for 110K on a one bed, one bath. Um, yeah, so this one is really not something that I want to keep in my books. I'll just move it to warm lead. All of these that come across here, I'll put them in warm lead, uh, and just kind of give them a call maybe down the road, and see if there's anything that changes. But that's a skill to learn, guys. If you're just getting started wholesaling real estate, learn how to disqualify a lead pretty quick. This guy is older, right? So he doesn't really have that much motivation to move, anyways. And at the price that we offered, it could make for a good deal. I appreciate you guys on TikTok Live here, liking it up and sharing the live. That really does help us a lot. Um, I'm here in the Kansas City market, and kind of just hit up the Kansas City, Kansas area, Kansas City, Missouri area. And if you guys have deals across the nation, we're more than happy to help you guys get that across the table too. It's all about just making deals. So don't forget, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's completely free. There's a link in the bio that you guys can also get your scripts, your contracts, all of these things completely free. So check that out, and we'll send those over to you. Let me see this one here. There's a new lead that just came in from our VAs. So far, really only one really good lead that came from these guys. So it is what it is. It happens. Let me see this one. 2 Links Avenue. Hi there, Miss Carol. This is Hector. I was just calling to see if you still were interested in maybe selling the house there on Tulis Avenue. Okay, excellent. I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I'm just calling to see if we'd be a good buyer for you. Okay, Mr. Donald. This is Hector. How are you? Yes, sir. It's just calling to see if we might be a good fit for you as the buyer for the house on Tulis Avenue. Do you have a moment to kind of talk? Okay, excellent. Just kind of need a couple basic details from you. Maybe tell me a little bit about the story of the house, and see if I might be able to get you an offer. Okay. 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 So this has been a project for you. Okay. It looks like a pretty cute little small white house. Is that right? Okay. So I'm guessing there's not a lot of a rehab really that needs to go into it, is there? Okay. 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 Is it on a crawl space? Is the property, does it sit on a basement or a crawl space? Full basement. Okay. All right. And then I'm showing here the property being a two bed, one bath, one bed, one bath. Okay. All right. Okay. And you guys are kind of going through the full remodel. Do you think it's going to need some more permits pulled from the city for electrical, plumbing, or HVAC? It's already taken care of. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Excellent. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Well, I mean, it does sound like it's a project for you. Are you guys thinking about continuing, or kind of like what had you guys thinking about selling it? I gotcha. Okay. Do you have a price in mind of what you'd take for it as is? Okay, reasonable offer. Um, Let me see. It's pretty tough. I just got done talking with another gentleman about another one of his houses. It's as a one bed, one bath. It's hard to find good comparables in the area. Let me see if I can pull a couple of them for this one here. Oh yeah. See, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but I do see the square footage being like around 594. Is that right? Okay. The closest thing that I see sold in the last 6 months sold for closer to the 30s, and that's also, it looks like it was a full rehab. Like it looks like it was down to the studs. Okay. Okay. Um, would you be open to carrying the note and maybe financing it? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can maybe pull some strings. And see how close I might be able to get to your asking price. Obviously, as an investor, I need to also be able to put some money on the project and be able to walk away with a little bit of profit. So I want to make sure that we're not over leveraging over here either. It's just being fully transparent with you. All right, sounds good, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye. All right. Yeah, that's a full gut, one bed, one bath house. I don't think we can really do much with it. They want the most of the smallest house on the block. Yep, exactly. That's not really something that we can do as investors, right? It's just basically blows the deal out of the water. Now, there are other angles we can play with this guy. Um, there may be an option for us to, I don't know, say tell him that we can actually try to find him a buyer for the property in that condition. But it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty tough. Let me see if I can send this over to him. So this one here, I would just push it over as a warm lead. Again, the seller wants a little bit too much. I think he said closer to 60K. Um So we can put it as a warm lead and just kind of follow up with them in the future just to see like if anything changed or if they're ready to kind of accept something a little bit lower. But for right now, it's not going to be a top priority for us. We want to just kind of keep moving on and keep moving forward to better opportunities out here. So, really quick before we jump on to our other leads, what kind of questions do you guys have? What are things that we can help you guys with in your own journey? Are you wholesaling or investing right now? Dude, I do both. I mean, wholesaling is kind of like a gateway for investing. Right now, my main bread and butter is wholesaling, right? So we basically that's what keeps our cash flow moving. But if there's an opportunity where we can actually take it down and flip it ourselves, or take it down and hold on to it as a rental, we will definitely do that for sure. So it's about having multiple exit strategies. It's about being able to pivot and navigate, being able to provide your seller with more options. So if you can take it down and it's a good option for you, you can go ahead and do that as well. I'm new to this. I've just been looking for hot markets. Think I'm gonna lock in with Alabama. Alabama's a great market to start with for sure. Um, if you're new, make sure you check out the link in my bio. I have the free contracts, the purchase agreement, the assignment agreement, JV amendments, the scripts for cold calling, for texting, all of that completely free for you guys. The link is in the bio, and you guys also get access to our free Discord, which is also on there. Yeah, make sure you check out your email for those links, and yeah, would love to have you. Alabama's great. Driving for dollars is always a great approach, especially if you're new to the real estate space. So let's go back here and check and make sure we have all of that taken care of. So far, we've had two kind of warm leads, I would say, and then the other one was more of a uh, follow up lead here at 1 o'clock. So that's pretty good. Abandoned houses are the way to go. Yep, abandoned houses, absentee owner houses. Those are the best ones. Because there's motivation there to sell. They're not tied up to any sort of like emotion to the property, and they could give you the best leverage for sure. So let's make our follow up calls here. Don't forget to share this live, guys. If you guys are on TikTok or if you guys are here on YouTube, make sure you guys add the comments in the section here. We'll post it and we'll be able to discuss it, talk about it. How do you feel about wholesaling in less populated areas? It's really tough, bro. It's really tough. The reason being is what you're looking for is to work with a really good buyer, right? You got to think about the end goal in mind first. The person who's going to end up buying the property needs to be able to be buying frequently, meaning that they need to be buying either large volume or be able to close on deals pretty frequently. If you're working in a very remote area and you are limited on the type of buyers that are actually going to be able to close on your deals, you're going to be left with some good opportunities, but nobody's going to be able to close on them. So think about that, right? Ever did a deal in South Carolina? Not yet, but North Carolina for sure. And then we are also looking for land in North Carolina in the following counties. So let me go ahead and give that to you guys really quick. Cabarrus County, Gaston County, and Mecklenburg County. Those are the counties that we're looking for vacant land if you guys are in the Carolinas. How do we get leads? VAs, virtual assistants. They're the ones that are actually making those cold. We pull all our lists from PropStream, Deal Machine, those kind of places, and that's basically where we. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Bart? This is Hector Martinez. Spoke to you a little bit about the house there on Split Log. Just wanted to see if there was any changes or anything that we might be able to do to help you with your next move. Feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you. This guy has been in my system for years, bro, since I got started. 2019. This probably has been my longest lead since I got started. And actually, let me call this other lead and see if anything has changed with her too. She's this little old lady. She's been in my system for ages, bro. I'm gonna call her up real quick. Like whenever I got started, this is the first one of the first leads that I ever called. So let's see if we can get there and get her back on the phone. 1 second. Where can I find your Discord, boss? You can find that in the link, brother. You can go in there. I think you need to be able to sign up for the free purchase agreements, and then after that, it'll send you the link to the Discord. I've been on this game for about 6 years, since 2019, where I got started. You just need some way to dial out. You need a computer. You just need need like something to organize your leads. So find um, hello, Miss Judy. Oh, hi, Vicky. Yeah, my name is Hector. Um, I don't know if you recall, I spoke with Miss Judy, oh, maybe about a year ago. Uh, we were talking about her house there on 6th Street. Okay, that's okay. Okay. How's she doing? Haven't spoken to her in a while. Okay, great. Did they ever go out there to help her with the foundation issue? Okay. 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 Well, Ms. Vicky, this is my number. If you ever, decide to want to sell, I'd be more than happy to help you guys with that process. If it's not us, then maybe help you point you in the right direction. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. So again, not really a hot lead. I mean, it is a really good area. It is a good area. So what I'm gonna do, instead of leaving it as the dead lead, I'm gonna bring it back to my warm leads and just kind of follow up with her every 6 months or so. I would be surprised if she actually sold to us though, just because she was definitely so adamant about staying around, and she's really old. She's a very old lady. Yeah. So the CRM that we're using is called RE Simply, and it just has everything like a click to dial kind of style. Um, yeah, let me go back to my leads, active leads, and tasks. So now the ones that I'm calling right now are all of my follow-up leads, and these are the ones that this is where the money is, guys. This is where you guys will make money, just following up on your leads. So, but it's important that you. So that's the only reason why you would need a computer. Somebody posted in the comments there is to have something to be organized with your leads. That's really the only thing that you guys need a computer for. Miss Hazel, how are you? It's Hector. Uh, Yeah, yeah, we talked about, setting you up with a few of the 55 plus communities. We were looking to buy the house there on 108 Terrace. No, you're good, you're good. What I wanted to call you about was to see if we might be able to, maybe get her number to set something up where we can do a FaceTime call. Yeah, that's fine. Do you want me to maybe set up a follow-up call with you for next week? Oh, okay, so she's still kind of sleeping probably. Yeah. Weekdays your time. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Um, yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, perfect. Well, okay, that sounds good to me. All right, Miss Hazel. Well, I'll wait to hear from you. I'll just put it on my calendar to maybe give you a call next week on Tuesday. All righty. You have a good rest of your day. Okay, getting closer, getting closer. So she's obviously has more things to kind of worry about right now, but that is the first time she kind of lets us in on her next steps. Um, and like in sales, that's kind of like what you want to do is just kind of make sure that that they kind of play the role of what they want to do next, um, so that it doesn't feel like you're pushy, right? It doesn't feel like you're pressing them too hard. Okay, let me call this guy real quick. This is one of our buyers, or one of our sellers rather. Okay, I really just want to make sure that I keep up with him. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Nash. How are you? Good, good, sir. Just wanted to keep you updated on next steps here. So everything has been sent over to the title company, and it looks like the process of the guy that was going to start pulling those permits. I think they're starting. So it's just kind of letting you know the next steps, and just to kind of stay on your phone for maybe a call from the title company if they ever need to kind of get a hold of you for your information. Okay. All right, sir. Well, I'll keep you updated when we get new information. All right. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you guys so much. Let's call this guy real quick. This other guy, we made an offer for him, and he kind of seemed like he wanted to take it, but then he kind of backpedaled a little bit. So let me see. So let me call this guy. I would develop a relationship with my buyers for sure. You need to do things simultaneously. Uh, Hey, Ricardo, it's Hector. Good man. I didn't hear from you, so I just kind of wanted to give you a call to see if you had thought about the offer we made, and kind of what you wanted to do next. Okay. Not at all, or kind of things changed, or should I follow up in the future? It wasn't enough. I see. What kind of number were you thinking? To me in particular? Hello. Okay. Why is that? It's just curious. Just to did I come off as too strong, or is that right? Well, sometimes we have people that aren't really interested in selling, and we want to make sure that we're going to be the right fit for them. So I do apologize for that. All right. Well, I do wish you the best if you are looking to sell. I do hope that you maybe think of us in the future, and we'll be able to make it a pretty easy transaction for you. All right. You too. You know what? I'll just send this over to this guy. So basically, with these, we want to send over to referrals. How am I getting these leads? These are leads that I have pulled from PropStream, from Deal Machine, things of that nature. Give me 1 second here. Give me an offer. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just kind of updating my partner here, so hopefully you can call him. I just called him back. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so it's just about managing these opportunities, really. So I'll put this one to maybe a warm lead and follow up with him in the future. It doesn't matter. These are good opportunities. He said that we were a little bit too pushy, but at the end of the day, I think he's just not really open to selling right now. So, which is totally fine. We'll just see what happens next. My leads, I get all my leads from my VAs, guys. So I'm calling, they're basically cold calling or sending text messages. And they are the ones that are bringing those leads to the table, right? They pull the list directly from the county. We also pull them from PropStream, from Deal Machine, kind of the same thing, but they are constantly just calling these leads, right? They're the ones that are in the front lines, taking all the hits from the no's, the fuck yous, the wrong numbers, all of that kind of stuff, and then they're bringing the leads up for me to actually close them. And a lot of the times, that's all that's all you really need is just a good team that's filling your pipelines up with good opportunities, and then having a good CRM that you guys can actually then just do the follow up with. And that's really all it is. It's key. You need to have the good system and a good team in place. Where did you get your VA from, and how much do they cost? So what we do is hire them directly from jobs.ph, right? So we pay them around 800 bucks every month. And then I have two of them. So in total, it comes out to 1600 per month for them. One of them is pulling leads for me constantly. The other one is calling and texting, right? So that's kind of like what we do. And that's the only team I have, really. It's just a pretty lean, pretty aggressive team. You don't think you're receiving your email from your bio? Give me 1 second, brother. Make sure that that gets taken care of for you. I know we were having issues with it before, so make sure. Let me go back and check, and then I'll send that over to you. Virtual assistant, a virtual assistant. All right, boss, nasty Nene. So is your Janae? It looks like it went through. Um, Make sure you check your spam for that. It looks like it went through. It says everything on here says that it went through. Let's see. Maybe check your spam. Maybe check your promo. Yeah, because most of the people that have signed up so far have received the email. So check that out. If you still can't log in, shoot me a DM, and I'll make sure to send that over to you directly, just in case you don't get it. But you should be able to see it on there. 1 second here. Okay, 1 second here. All right. If you guys have not received it, shoot me a quick text message to that phone number that went out. It's just kind of like a quick text, and I'll send that over to you directly. I think there might be an issue now looking into it right now, so I'll make sure that our support is able to get that figured out for you guys. I do apologize. All right. So it's just sent that over to you. I'll get that over to you real quick. Let me go ahead and send those credentials over to you so you can log in. Oh, we got some people calling us in. Time waster, dude. Appreciate the rose. Thank you so much. Let me see. Let's get back on these calls real quick. And I'll get that figured out with the email stuff. So I do apologize for that, but just make sure you guys are sending me a quick text message, and I'll make sure to send that over to you directly. Yeah, you can find the scripts and the contracts all in the Discord as well. And if you're having issues with that, just let me know also. But you can find all of that inside the Discord channel. So make sure you check that out. How do we handle a four quad by owner that states at end of his listing of wholesalers? Just maybe ask him and see kind of what his terms are. So is he's trying to sell it, but he doesn't want any wholesalers. Do you have maybe a buyer already lined up for that? Okay, yeah. So depending on the seller, really, like you have to have build good rapport with them. Kind of ask them like what it is that they're looking to achieve with the property, right? They're looking obviously to sell it, but what's keeping them from maybe having you find a buyer for them? Transparency is always the best, and it's always key. So I would probably approach it that way, and just kind of see if they'd be open to kind of giving you an opportunity to then sell the property over to or find a buyer for them. Um, a lot of times these guys are wary of not going under contract with somebody and not having to be tied down to just one person in particular. So you really got to come off with the authority that you can actually solve their problem with the property. Um, and so that's going to be the biggest thing right there. Let me see if we can get somebody on here. Want to make Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, buddy. Hey, my money guy is good to fund KCK. He's excited about that one.
Oh, sweet, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can close immediate, or we can take our time. So I want to get out there. I don't have a lot of time the next couple days.
Sure.
If I do, I'll get out there. But definitely by Thursday or Friday, I want to look at it.
Okay.
And I think we're good. We'll just fund it, and I just feel like we just need to fund it and just list it.
Dude, it's good. It'll be a good listing. I mean, it's pretty clean, ready to go kind of thing. So
do you think it would behoove us to just throw in a new kitchen for like 10 grand?
if we can, it would probably be it's just plus value add. We can go out there and you can kind of see it is kind of a smaller kitchen. So I think maybe just kind of really thinking about how that was going to look, right? If somebody tries to update that.
Actually, you know what? Curiosity. Do you have time today?
Yeah. Let me see. Sometime in the afternoon.
I'm in Overland Park right now, and I could squeak up north.
Okay.
And meet you, but if that's too soon, that's fine.
At what time?
It's 11:20. I'm at the bank. I mean, I can head there now, probably in 30 minutes.
Meet you there like at.
I'd be there.
Meet you there like at 12-ish.
Yeah, let's do noon. If I'm there early, that's fine. I'll just stand by.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can head over there here in the next 5 minutes.
Let's do it. Let me just get a plan in place and just get this thing going.
Let's go. All right, bro.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So those are the type of deals that come from wholesaling, right? So this deal that I just got under contract, basically, it's too good of a deal to pass up for just wholesaling. So I went ahead and kind of contacted a partner, right? That's going to bring money to the table. And so now, because I have such a good deal, they're all excited of getting into it because now we can either we could have wholesaled it and made a quick 40K on it, right? But because we're going to take it down and list it on the market, we're potentially looking at a 60 to 80K profit. So it's just, constantly having to go through all of these leads, the good opportunities, and really keeping the ones for yourself that are, really worth looking into. Can I send you deals to JV? The way that I do JV deals, guys, you have to be able to vet the buyer, right? You have to be able to at least get them to accept an offer, and then I can take it from there, or be kind of ready to propose an offer, right? They need to be good quality leads. We're not just going to JV on deals that are from Zillow, for example. So yeah, let's do some deals. I'll be more than happy to JV with you. And actually, I'm going to be dropping a of some videos on how to prepare yourself to actually JV deals with me inside our Discord, along with all of these free resources that I'm giving you guys in the Discord right now. So it's just before I log off, right? What other questions do you guys have? Some things that we can help you guys move forward with in real estate. Thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate it. Let's go. If you guys are part of my fan club, we will have exclusive content for you guys just about real estate wholesaling and all of this, what we do, specifically with seller finances also, which a lot of you guys are really excited about. So um, make sure you guys tune in there. And yeah, just, stay up to date with everything that we're doing, and hopefully we can move forward with more opportunities. Let me call this guy one last time before I put him in the dead leads, and then we're gonna head out to the property with our partner. Mr. West. Yes, sir. This is Hector Martinez. I've tried giving you a call about the house on Everett. You've got my number. Okay. Not interested. That's totally fair. No worries. Let's go ahead and move him over to warm leads and just get him out of our system. But at least he answered, so we know that he is on there. And that's what it is. Just keep on following up with your leads, guys. All right, don't forget, we do have our 75 hard starting on Monday. For those of you guys that want to be a part of that, it's a mental transformation program, completely free. You can find more information on our Discord by going to the link in my bio and just downloading your free scripts. And that's going to be starting on Monday. So if you want to be a part of that and kind of get one-on-one mentorship from me inside our Discord private community, you guys can do that. Other than that, make sure you guys follow, make sure you guys share, make sure you guys come over to Instagram, Hector Buys Houses. We're going to be back here tomorrow morning doing the same thing, calling our leads, showing you guys how to do this business the right way. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Have a good rest of your day. See ya.